Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. It says, "Finally, my brethren," it says, "be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might." Now, this right here, Paul just came off in Ephesians chapter 6. He came off of talking about parent-children relationships. And then he went into talking about employee relationships. He was speaking about those. And now he has changed, and he's actually talking about spiritual authority. This is where people talk about spiritual warfare. Well, he's talking about this. He was talking about all these natural relationships. Why? Because they have a lot to do with your successes in life, and you having any kind of spiritual authority. If there is not substance and character backing you up, and if you're not like living, you're not just trying to be spiritual when you're in church and around Christians, but if you're not operating in God's principles all the time, spiritual authority does not work for you. Well, in Ephesians chapter 6, Paul has already covered that. Now he has moved on to verse 11, and he's saying, or verse 10, and he says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might." Now look at this. He is saying that we can literally, we don't have to walk in our own strength. We can walk in his. He has tools, weapons, he has accessories for our life that we can literally walk in his might and walk in his power and walk in his authority. You know, we do not have to walk as mere men. We can walk as sons of God. We do not have to walk as mere men, powerless men. We can walk as sons of God, and we can walk in his authority and his anointing. Now, when Paul starts talking about the armor of God, this is exactly what he's talking about. He's going to start telling us in the next few verses what we have to put on and what we have to walk in to literally not live life in our strength, but to live it in his strength and his authority. So let's move on to verse 11.